Recently, I've been feeling stuck in a loop. A repetitive cycle that only leads me back to the beginning again. Over and over, unable to break the pattern or take a step forwards. I can see where I want to be, but the further I go around, the further away it seems. It's like a roundabout I can't jump off. Wake up, go to the gym, write a plan, check my emails, apply to jobs, run out of time for the creative task, help with the dogs, dinner, sleep. Wake up, go to the gym, write a plan, check my emails,
Wake
apply
up,
to
go
jobs,
to the gym,
run out of time
write
for
a
the
plan,
creative
check
task.
my
Wake
emails,
up, go to the gym, run out of time for the creative task.
Wake up, go to the gym,
run out
write
of
a
time for
plan,
the sleep,
check
check
my
my
emails,
wake
apply
up,
to
go
jobs,
to the
run out of
gym,
time for the
write
creative
sleep,
task.
check my
Wake
emails,
up,
apply
go
to
to the
jobs,
gym,
run out. Something had to change. If this jar represents my day, and these rocks represent the things I need to do to get closer to my goals, and this big rock is the most important task to do, it becomes quite clear to see why I've been getting so stuck. Filling my days with the little "I should do this" tasks consistently leaves me unable to sink my teeth into something bigger, something that will push me further along this path to where I want to be. There was simply no time to do what I really needed to do. Alternatively, if I prioritised doing the big scary task first, I could still get lots of little things done later. Once I realised this, it was time to shift gears. Up until now, I'd spent so long not doing big tasks that I didn't know how to pick what I should do. So I had to make a plan, a big one that would take me most of the day to pull together. The pen, an extension from my mind to a piece of paper, a tangible release of all these niggling thoughts now swimming across a page ready to be tackled. And suddenly, it felt like a weight off my shoulders. I could finally make a real plan. But there was just one problem. My hair.
Oh God, it's one of those days. What is happening? I need a haircut so badly. Why is it every time I want to film a vlog, I have a bad hair day?
I obviously wasn't happy in this department. It's easy to forget how much of a difference a good haircut can make. Letting my hair grow out, losing its shape, and with it, losing my intentions and footing along the way. The lack of effort seeping into my everyday actions. Some say we even carry trauma in our dead ends. With a grim determination, it was time to message my hairdresser. Guys, guess what time it is? I'm getting a haircut. I know, I have been complaining about my hair for months and months and months and months, and I'm finally doing something about it. Booked in a haircut, because look actually how long my hair, sorry, it's gotten so long, and just, ugh, I'm dead. Oh, this is the before. We've got really overgrown bangs, basically no shape, just long, and we're done. And this is the haircut. As you can see, I got my bangs back, thank the Lord. And this is a full spin. But yeah, just got some layers, I love it. Now we were getting somewhere. I knew what I wanted to do, I had a rough idea of how I wanted to do it, and I even had a fresh new haircut to cheer me up. But with this came questions. A lot of them. Despite everything I'd worked on, I felt overwhelmed again. How could I be sure this was the right step? I'd gotten this far and I wasn't where I wanted to be. I knew it was time to call for help. At this point, I was fortunately introduced to another actor, and he very graciously agreed to meet for coffee to chat. In an industry filled with gatekeeping, it was refreshing to be met with someone so open and kind enough to share his advice and experience. Another actor who didn't train at drama school. I felt reassured. He gave me so much advice on how to approach agents and how to better my portfolio and presence as a professional. It felt as though my eyes had been opened to a whole new level of the game, and I was beyond grateful. I was so excited. Finally, some direction, some things I could do, advice from someone who has been where I am and who has proven you can get where you want to be. However, when you jump that high, gravity will always bring you crashing down, landing with a thud lower than where you started. Little did I know, the perfect gift would have me standing on my feet again in no time. So last month I was reached out to by Clever Fox, which is a stationery brand that specializes in assisting individuals achieve their goals, enhancing productivity and embracing mindful living. And they asked if they could send me a product for me to try and let you guys know how I get on with it. So very excitingly, my package arrived today and I thought we could unbox it together and see what it's all about. So obviously on my channel I talk a lot about achieving goals, because that is literally the entire point of my channel, is me aspiring for my acting career. So I was quite excited when they reached out and I got to see all of the different products that they had available. And the thing that struck out to me the most was their like popular product, which is a weekly planner. And for those of you who don't know, I also have ADHD, and that means organization is not my strong suit, and I'm always trying new things to just get better and like improve how productive I am. So I'm quite excited to see what we've got here. It's all packaged up very nicely. This is the Weekly Pro Planner, and I don't think I thought it was gonna be this big. I think I thought it was gonna be like half the size of this, but here it is. Obviously it comes with a little booklet on how it all works. Opening this bad boy up. Woo! I had to give them different options for which color I would want, and I got my first choice, which is exciting. It's like a metallic blue. If you know me, I love things that are sparkly, and I also really like blue. I mean, green is my favorite color, but I've got way too much green stuff, so I wanted something blue. So let's open her up. So it's quite big actually, yeah, bigger than I thought, and it's got this like very pretty metallic color. And then, woo, I'm excited. Yeah, it's massive, like I didn't think it would be this big. And it's a soft cover, so that's like nicer, it's less bulky, and I think it means you can open it. Supposedly you're supposed to be able to open it like a flat lay. Yeah! Hey, that's cool. So I actually haven't changed any form of my organizational system for quite a long time, because I usually do bullet journaling because I like the flexibility that it gives me. But I'm hoping that giving this a try will maybe get me re-sparked back onto my goals and just like more focused. I'm very excited to give it a go. Oh! It does come with stickers. Oh my god, how cute! You can do it. So yeah, that is just some of my initial thoughts, and I'm excited to give it a go next week and actually see if it will help me be more productive. So I've been using my Clever Fox planner for just over a week now, and I have to say, initially I thought that I would find the size like too big and annoying, but I've actually loved it. It's so nice having so much space to fill all the stuff out and not feel constrained. I'm used to using like an A5 bullet journal, so it was quite nice to have like the freedom. My favorite aspect by far has been the initial pages that you do to set up the planner. And it's just loads of stuff like awareness, self-discovery, rituals. You get to do a vision board, which I loved making. And like, what do you want your life to be like, and your goals for the next year, your goals for the next 3 months, like a mind map to kind of like break down your goals. Like, it was just super thorough, especially after reaching this point where I'd been given all this amazing advice and I knew what I needed to do but didn't really know what to do next. And I kind of just spent this whole time trying to get somewhere different. Having this sent to me was like, okay, this is really helpful actually. It's just helped me completely reset, which is what I needed. I also found the little pamphlet that it comes with super helpful, because initially I was like, surely this is just like really self-explanatory, but actually it was really helpful having suggestions of things to fill in different parts, and that really helped me out, so I enjoyed that as well. I also love how much it focuses on every aspect of your life. I think part of the problem of why I'd been going through this like weird repetitive cycle was just because I was focusing on one thing, and when you neglect all the other aspects of your life and only focus on one thing and you're not even achieving that how you want to, it's so easy to spiral into kind of not the best place. And doing this has just been so good at like resetting and reflecting on how my entire life is important, not just my career, and that's just really helped me refocus on that. And I love how in your initial weekly plan you get to fill out life balance to-do list, so it's not just work stuff. It's like really refreshing to not see my day-to-day life things that I need to do as distractions, but actually as part of having a well-balanced and like a good life. It's kind of just helping me have a bit more of a positive spin on anything. If I have a bad day, it's like, well, at least I did this and this. Like, it's just, yeah, really nice. And yeah, just loving how big the space is to just plan out my whole week. It's just, yeah, been really good. Something that does bother me is the lack of numbers. Like, there's no numbered pages and there's no contents page, and that's something I really value in my bullet journal. So if Clever Fox were to make something that had numbers on the bottom of the page so I could easily reference, because luckily it does come with 3 ribbons, which is great because I can keep track of 3 pages, but I don't really like having stickers sticking out the side of my planner, so having a contents page usually really helps me. And having used it just over a week now, I would say the first week I used it, I think I just overdid it a little bit. Like, I crammed that bad boy full, and I don't think I quite understood in myself how long certain tasks take, or like how long it would take me specifically to do something, or you know, that maybe you can't fit that many things into a day. And so this week I've just been a lot clearer with myself about what I would like my week to look like. And because I didn't want to completely change systems from using my bullet journal system, I've actually been using this to kind of plan out what my ideal week looks like. So on Sunday night, I will sit down, I will do, right, this is what I want to do on each day of the week. I will try and give myself a really nice structure. And obviously I'm forgiving with myself if any of that changes, but it's really been helpful at keeping me focused and reminding me what my priorities are each day, what I want to achieve this week. And I like the fact you get to give yourself rewards. Like, it says, if you achieve this, what will your reward be? And I'm like, I get to reward myself? Okay, yeah, I'll do that. So overall, I'm actually really pleased with how it's going. I'm really enjoying being so focused on my goals and motivated on my goals in so many areas of my life. Like, it just makes my day feel a lot more exciting and yeah, just less one-dimensional. Obviously, I'm so passionate about acting. That's like my biggest dream and that's what I want to be. But it's nice to keep reflecting on the other aspects of my life that are important to me and what I want to achieve in my life as a whole. So that's been really nice. And I'm looking forward to seeing how we get on after the first 3 months, because obviously it's broken down into like 3-month goals. I'm excited to see if we actually do achieve, so I'll probably check in again on this later on. But I just wanted to say a big thank you to Clever Fox for reaching out and sending me the planner. Honestly, it came at the perfect time. Obviously they haven't paid me to say any of this, they just asked if they could send me the planner and if I would like to speak about it and share it with all of you guys. So I definitely recommend getting one. If you're looking to get really focused and really serious about your goals and just want a different change or a new planning system, then definitely check out Clever Fox. They've got loads of different planners. Mine is the Weekly Planner Pro, so feel free to get the same as me and we can be planning buddies. And I'll pop this one in the description of my video, so if you do want to check them out, then you of course can do that. But I guess that just leaves me with one question. What now? Well, there is much more to come.